We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the NotA Game Report. I am, of course, Trex, and alongside me this evening is...
Tina is Ninja!
For all those Robin Hood fans out there. Stevie B is still out right now due to, I was going to say COVID, but that's not real. He is right now working because he is a devoted father, a strong husband, and he's sleepy. So Stevie B's off doing Stevie B things.
He is doing Stevie B things. He's got that late shift stuff.
Yeah, which so I worked from home today because we were expecting the apartment people to come by, and I definitely kind of slacked off. I answered some emails, I answered some chats that were coming to me, but the things I definitely needed to get done wasn't really getting done. But then like 5 o'clock rolls around and I finally open up a program that I was building, and they're like, oh, I need to build a spreadsheet for this. Let me go ahead and start. Oh, why am I starting to work at 5?
Yeah.
And it was at that moment, I'm like, maybe I am a little bit of a work person at night. Like if I had a night shift, I think I'd probably be more productive than I would be during the day. Because I was definitely watching a lot of TV today, including Rise of the Shield Hero Season 2, Episode 2. Season 2 is on Hulu, so you can watch Season 2 of Rise of the Shield Hero on Hulu every Wednesday. And then I, of course, I watched Moon Knight, and Moon Knight is fantastic because Oscar Isaac can't do no wrong. And shout out to Daddy. I'm on that boat. Shout out to Daddy.
Oh my gosh.
Like, you don't call him that. Like, you don't call him that.
Space Daddy? Yeah.
Yeah, Space Daddy. That's right. now he's Moon Daddy.
Moon Daddy. Well, he's a hell of a lot more useful than the Moonlight Knight. I'll say that.
Oh my god.
Ain't that a fucking callback?
Oh man. So how has your week been, madam?
Good lord, I'm so sleepy. I am still taking care. I'm still a cat mommy. They're a little over a month old now, and they've learned how to jump. They're starting to be weaned from the bottle, but 2 of them absolutely refuse to let go of the bottle. So, and oh my gosh. But what was I going with this? I'm also watching Moonlight. I almost said Moonlight Night. I too am watching Moon Knight, and it's super awesome. I also saw Turning Red finally.
Oh,
that is a good movie.
I cried. I fucking cried. And
I didn't cry as much.
Yeah.
I didn't cry as much as I did with Encanto, but
Still haven't watched it.
But there were still, huh?
I still haven't watched Encanto.
What?
Still haven't. I still have no idea why we don't talk about Bruno. I have no idea why. I don't even know who Bruno is at this point. And it's like, we don't talk about Bruno. You mean Sacha Baron Cohen's character? You're right. We don't talk about Bruno enough.
We don't talk about that Bruno. No. But dang. Yeah,
even me sitting over here with my Disney Plus, and it's literally always in my face because I watch Moon Knight and everything. And so it's like, why aren't you watching Encanto yet? It's like, I don't know, Disney. I just haven't yet, I guess. I haven't pulled the trigger. But Turning Red, we had to watch. Carlin demanded we watch it because she watched a Christian video talk about it, and she had to see what...
And she wanted to piss off the Christians.
She wanted to piss off the Christians, and I was for it.
Yeah.
All she had to say was, I watched this Christian video. I'm like, hold on, you're done. Let's go ahead and watch this movie.
I remember one mother saying, it's like, there's chanting in there, blah, blah, blah. It's like, one, super racist. It's just a Cantonese poem. It's just a Cantonese poem that's talking about, just I can't remember the exact words, but it's basically like a poem meant to calm you, which is literally what they're trying to do. And then second of all, what the fuck is prayer? That's chanting, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I don't
London
care.
Bridge falling
I don't
down.
care.
Yeah.
I don't care that you call it prayer. It's still a fucking chant.
And if you don't believe it's not a chant, you're not Catholic. That shit is chanting.
Oh my gosh. Go through the rosary and not call it chanting.
It's like they're banging on drums and cymbals. Yeah, you're rubbing your prayer beads there, Karen. You're rubbing it pretty hard there. You got a lot of humming doing there.
We have a very complicated relationship with institutionalized Christianity.
I love Catholicism. I love the pageantry of it. That's basically it. Like if ever someone had to tell me to go to church, like, hold on, is it a Baptist church? Because I have to definitely have some little wine or definitely some drinking to get to that party. I don't go to any other church except for Catholicism because I'm definitely there for the pageantry. I want that whole usher just coming in with the rock show smoke coming in there, falling with the pastor.
Oh my god, I hate the incense. Oh, and I was a practicing Catholic right up until my mid-20s.
It's okay. I went to non-denominational churches, and you don't understand the waste of time until you definitely go to the kids section, and there's the rock show. Woo!
Oh no!
Let's talk about God. Yeah. What?
Oh no! I've been to those too, and I was very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't need you thinking that you're cool. You're not You're not a cool soccer pastor dad.
Oh, before I knew what cringe even was, I knew it was cringe. And I started my private school in a Baptist school. And I attended those like in school those mandatory weekly church sessions, and like where we all sang and did the whole stuff, and I was into it. And then, because it was more fun than just kneeling all the fucking time. But
you got your cardio with Catholicism. You got your cardio. I don't skip leg day. I go to church.
God, it's killer on my knees. And like after I injured my knees, I didn't kneel anymore. I just didn't. I didn't want to. Those two. Or B, those cushions weren't doing anything. And then C, I didn't want to fucking do it.
So what you're telling me is you went to church and you couldn't kneel? That's a flag on the play right there, folks. That's a flag on the play.
The absolute least I did was just like scoot up to the very edge.
Just kind of like kneel? Or just kind of lean into it?
I leaned into a half kneel. It was like my knees.
Good. I'm good. Good right there. Got balance.
He's like, my elbows are on the other pew. What more do you want from me?
I would really hate to say the Lord wants those knees on the floor, but that just sounds bad.
Right.
Well, welcome to the church
I ain't
report.
kneeling for no man.
Man.
Like, Lord, I believe in you, but we got some splaining to do. We're in a fight. I like to say that. Like, me and Jesus are in a fight. Forever and ever. It was like, I don't need any more explanation after that. It's like, oh, okay.
It takes me back to a comedian talking about Jesus. Like, I want to be Jesus ripped, just poop, 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 poop. All those guys right there, Jesus ripped.
It's like, ripped like Jesus.
That's how he did it. God, I can't remember that comedian's name. It was on Comedy Central Presents, and I have all of it. I now just need to go watch them all again, because he was fucking hilarious.
My friends and I, Yeah, we saw it a couple times, and we would always quote that line in that way. So,
Like all of a sudden, he's right there in my mind. He did this whole thing. No, I don't think he did 10 Things I Hate About You. He was even in a talk show. He even talked about chocolate cake, and that's why I remember him from, because I love his Comedy Central Presents, and I wish I remember his name. But anyone who can try and Google comedian Jesus Ripped, please shout out his name. I need to know now, and I love that man for that.
It's Greg Behrendt.
Yes! Yes, it is!
Uh-huh.
God, I hope to God the YouTubers have his full comedy special on YouTube somewhere that you can download it, because it is hilarious from beginning to end. Because he has a very weird last name, and he has a caller ID little sketch there, and it's hilarious. It's like, Greg Behrendt? Oh, so close, but no.
I'll put a segment of his comedy special on in the chat.
Yeah, it's good shit. Good shit.
Yeah.
But Cat
yeah.
Anything else going on?
Well, ooh, I actually streamed the other day. I think on a Sunday. It was Sunday. I streamed Sunday with my kitten. He was sleeping in my little hoodie, and I finally got around to playing Kiss You, the demo, and it's spicy. Spicy.
All I saw was the thumbnail of it and saw the demon, and I'm like, oh, that is Babs in a nutshell. You cannot ever see an image like that. It's like, that's someone else. Nope, that's a Babs Tar original right there.
I mean, she's been working on that particular character design for, I feel like, 2 years. That's become a little bit of her mascot. Ever since she started playing D&D with some friends, she created this character named Chie. I think she's a warlock. I can't remember. It's been a while, but like she's been stuck on that particular character for a while, and it's finally in a video game. It's like, of course she put a 6-foot tiefling in there. Yep. But I played that, and then after the demo, because that was only like a half hour long, I then followed up with I'm on observation duty. And if you don't know what it is, it's an indie game. There are 3 of them out now, 3 or 4, and on Steam. And it's basically, you go through, like you're at a fixed point. Like there's one camera that you're looking through in each room, and you have to figure out what's changed. And like it's a puzzle game, basically, and you have to figure out what's changed, what's disappeared, and every now and then they throw you off with something like an intruder that's just jacking it in the shower. Whoa! And it's really an interesting game. I like it. I got Don to play with me on he played with me through Discord, and then it was on and then we streamed it. So it's really fun. We're gonna do the rest of the series at some point.
Okay. Okay.
I really threw you off with the jacket in the shower, didn't I?
Yeah, that was not where my brain was like, I'm listening, jacking off in the shower. Wait!
We weren't even expecting something like that, because like there was this other time where there was a giant man just in one of the rooms, and I didn't have time to click away, and so he killed us. And major sus. But yeah, I like that game. It's fun.
Well, good. I'm being cat dad myself right now, or we have a cat family. Nebula had her kittens.
Aw.
And it was just last night that we saw, or Carlin saw, that one of them, the one that you actually like the most, the one that has that white streak face right there. I'm just naming them Streak right now. I wasn't told to name them because then we're gonna keep them. I was like, cool. I'm literally just gonna go by observation. Your Streak, your Stripes, your Gray. Done.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to give them nicknames, not names, but you can do nicknames.
Yeah, so, but we saw a Streak, just like we saw the itty bitty little eyes, and it's like, wait a minute, do I see glass? I see glass. And he's like, he's just looking up, like, what, and falls over. He's like, oh yeah, you're definitely looking around, bud.
They're pretty soon, they're all gonna have their eyes half wide open, and they're gonna start to be they're gonna start to use their legs a bit more, and they're gonna be all wiggly.
They are wiggly, yeah, except for Gray. Gray literally, I looked into him today, and Streak and Stripes is moving around, and Gray. What's that? Stripe has a little glimmer now, so we have another looker. But Gray is like the late. I feel like I may want to keep Gray because that's my spirit animal right now. Because he is literally, every time I see him, he's knocked out trying to nap and gets mad when everybody else moves. He's like, wait, where's my pillow? Where's my pillow? I can't see. Where's my pillow? Stop moving.
Because I'm my kitten's mommy, every time one of them opens their eyes and sees me, that kitten wakes up everyone else, and then they run to the door of the kennel that I keep them in. And it's like, gosh, kittens, keep napping.
Like, no, we heard the call. Mom's in here? Yeah, Mom's in here. Thanks, dude.
Yeah, they're currently in the process of being weaned from the bottle, and they're learning how to use a litter box.
All right, progress.
Yeah.
I haven't really been doing much of gaming besides my usual Pokemon Unite. Still beating some 5-year-olds up. It's going back and forth between going into Expert 4 then Expert 3 because so what I found out watching some of the tournaments and even watching one of the casters talk about it, so there is a North American style and then there's the Japanese style. The North American style, of course, it's 3 lanes, top, middle, and bottom. The North American style is 1 at the top, 1 in the middle, and 3 at the bottom. So
What?
yeah, it's supposed to be 2 up top, 2 in the bottom, and 1 in the middle because the middle is jungle.
Yeah.
That's even how the game introduces itself. But the North American style, everybody's trying to adopt this shit. When I'm over here like, all right, I'm on my support. I got my other person with me. Let's go down there, beep bop, and then here comes 3 people into our bottom lane, and then it makes it 4 because jungle comes down too. It's like, whoa, where the fuck? What's happening? This isn't right. This is bullying. This isn't cool. We still win the match, but I still hate it. So I'm trying, and I'm still not adapting to it at all. Like everybody, I pick up my first character, everybody grabs theirs, and I don't see any symmetry whatsoever. So I'm the person who goes, all right, I'm not gonna pick this. I'm just gonna play my support. I'll just play my support. So
Yeah.
I don't get to play any other role except for now support, and I hate it, but it works out. So I guess.
Yeah. I guess.
But yeah, I'm still loving Pokemon Unite, still playing that. I haven't really gotten to anything on my PC, but I do know DCUO's 40-something episode drops tomorrow. So I'm probably gonna work from home the next 2 days, and even maybe tell the guys like, I'm just gonna be off. If it's an emergency, message me, but I'm just gonna be off. Don't bother me with shit.
Don't talk to me.
Yeah, just don't talk to me. But if you need me, I'm here. But understand it's gonna be probably about a while till you know what? If you need me, come into Twitch chat. Just come into Twitch chat and just ask for me. Just Mike, work, and I'll look at the message.
It's like, oops. There's this other game that I've been kind of playing, and by kinda, I mean a little obsessively. Have you heard of Stream Raiders?
You know, I saw you post about it, and I saw Sean message about it. I was gonna go in there, and be that little bit. Oh, streamers, yeah, I played that when it was in early access. Had that it was like last year. Been rocking that thing out for a while. It's a pretty good browser game. Something to do with the players is great. But I really held back. Like, you know what? Christina found it. Sean's asking about it. Christina can talk about it. I'm out.
Yeah, it's like I explained it the best way I could. It's like it's a browser game that you play with Twitch streamers and their viewers or whatever. And it's like, explain to me like I'm 5. It's like,
God,
but I did. It's like, but I did. And so I was like, I'm not going to waste any more energy on it. Like, here's a video.
That's it. That's all we can do at that point. But you're absolutely right. Like, even right now, we could have been a little bit of gaming interaction, just kind of going with Stream Raiders. All the people in chat could just sign up for it, because you not even sign up. Just click the link, join the game, and then pick your armies. And then after, like, I think it's a 10-minute timer, all the armies are gathered, and then just go out there and fight, and then you just keep leveling up the characters. Yeah.
Well, with campaigns, it's about a half hour now. With dungeons, I believe it's like every 5 minutes.
Okay.
And there's verses, but hardly anyone does verses.
No.
For like 3 days, there were a whole bunch of people doing verses, and I just got a ton of rewards from that, and then nothing. And like, what happened to everybody? It's like...
Everybody found out, whoa, we don't want to be involved with this. We just want this playing in the background while we're like waiting for the next match. And Raph, you're right. It was probably like 4 years ago, because I used Stream Raiders when I was really playing Smite heavily. So I think it was about 4 years ago.
Time flies when you're like not doing anything because of a certain something that kept us all indoors.
Very true.
Yeah, what do the Game Grumps call it? The Backstreet Boy reunion tour. Went a little long.
Goodness.
But yep.
Well, YouTubers out there, if you're actually just tuning in, we're streaming over here on twitch.tv/nerds of the apocalypse, where you can watch the Game Report live every Wednesday night at 9:30-ish p.m. Eastern time. Standard or daylight, we have no idea, because no one's figuring that shit out. Thanks, Columbia.
Yeah, I don't even know what part we're on. Are we in daylight savings? We're in daylight savings.
I don't know. It's weird. It's like, I see the EDT, and it's like, what the fuck is an EDT? Nah, it's just EST. It's EST year round. Like, I ain't doing this abbreviation stuff. Be happy I even put the S in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, be sure to come over here to twitch.tv/nerds of the apocalypse every Wednesday, and just hang out and chat a little bit. See they're having fun.
Like, talk about video games and
we're gonna talk about the try to play your libraries get a little pre-heavy. No, I'm pretty sure you're gonna play all your games.
Like, oh, you got a new Lego Batman game? Oh, when are you gonna play it? It's like, oh, you're not gonna play it. I'm just gonna sit in there. Just look at...
Oh, is that
like,
Steam
stop
sale?
it, I know.
Oh, you really like that Steam sale, huh? Oh, you gonna pick up that $5 game? What about the other 5 other games you picked up last time? You gonna play those? Are you really sure?
Oh my god! It's like, is Family Guy even still on?
Yes.
Man.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Seth
We really grew out of that.
Seth literally just comes in, does the voices, get his check, and leaves. He's not on the writing staff anymore.
Oh wow!
But American Dad is still going too.
Wait, I thought it got canceled. It's still going?
TBS picked it up, and TBS owns it. TBS is going strong with it.
I thought they just did. I thought they were just doing syndication reruns. The new episodes are coming out.
New episodes. Actually, hold on.
Holy!
American Dad so far has 17 seasons, and they're on the 17th season right now.
Whoa! Holy shit! I did not know that. Mondays? Oh my god! And then I heard that Seth MacFarlane is doing a Ted TV series.
Oh my god, I did not hear about that, but let me go ahead.
I just read about it. Like I was scrolling and I just came across it today. I think it's for Peacock.
It is for Peacock. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was announced today.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was announced today.
Wow.
Good morning, Arwen. Guten Morgen. But yeah, it was announced today, apparently. And yeah, I never saw the second movie, but I did like the first one for what it was.
Yep. But yeah. I'm literally just over here just waiting for the Orville to come out on Hulu. I just need the season. I just need it. I'm pissed that Fox canceled it because obviously Fox doesn't know what to do with sci-fi anything. Obviously.
Like Fox never knows.
And I just need the Orville back because it's just so, God, it's so fucking good.
It is, even though I kind of stopped watching after the first season, but that's just me. And like at the time, there were so many other shows that I wanted to watch, and I just kind of dropped it off. It was because I became more involved with Discovery, because that started at the same time also.
Oh, now hold on here. Stevie B's in chat. Don't talk about it yet. I mean, this motherfucker is blowing me up for the past 2 weeks. Like, Mike, you watch Discovery yet? You should really watch Discovery. Have you watched Discovery yet? Bro, Discovery just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. Like, hold on. Chill. Because I have to watch TV with another person in the room. And we just started watching Picard. And we got through season 1 and we're in season 2. And I thought season 2 was over with. But it ended and there were no new episodes. And I go on Google. I'm like, oh, we're caught up. And we were both pissed because, like, we wanted a binge. I don't want to be waiting every week like a pleb. This isn't how things work anymore.
I kind of like going back to the weekly episodes. The binging I can do every now and then, but I like that I can space out some episodes again.
No, not me anymore. I need all of it. Just give it all. Come on.
But like I used to be like a Star Trek nut. I would be like so devoted to their schedule. But what really stopped the momentum for me was the cartoon. And I know it got better past whatever episode I watched.
Yo, Discovery.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, man, that show's amazing. Y'all watch Star Trek Discovery, man. That show is lit. Y'all should watch that shit, man. That shit is amazing, man. Like,
there we go.
Niggas gonna go left and turns right, man. Now you know what the fuck is happening, man. I'm on season 3. Those people, shit. Wow. Yeah, watch Discovery. I love you guys. Back that.
Yeah, but Lower Decks is great. I love Lower Decks.
No, yeah. Oh no, Lower Decks is the one that I watched almost religiously and then again some. But it's the children's episode. I can't remember what that one's called. That slowed everything down for me, and I kind of just took a break from Star Trek. I'm still on the break technically, but then I saw my dad go through the episodes in the current season while I was feeding the babies. Like, he was speedrunning because he couldn't remember which episode he left off of, and so he was just kind of watching the first 20 minutes of each episode. And it's like, oh, okay.
Man.
And it's like, oh, this is interesting. I should probably watch it again. But yeah. Now that Picard's out. Ooh, and I forgot Oded Fair was on Discovery.
Yeah. Don't worry, CBB. We're gonna watch Discovery. Just
I'm gonna watch it, B.
It's not
Damn.
yet.
I I got a new pirate show that I need to binge watch first.
Is it the HBO Max one?
Yeah, with Taika Waititi and
Yeah.
the other dudes.
Reese Darby.
Reese Darby.
With Reese Darby in this show, looking at the pictures when the promotions, I'm like, huh, he could really be a Wolverine stunt double for Hugh Jackman.
He could, but I don't know if he should.
I'm for it. I will start a campaign for Reese Darby to play the next Logan for Wolverine for the MCU.
Really?
He'll be MCU's Wolverine.
Instead of a Canadian. No, I mean we'll like just never hire a Canadian just for kicks and giggles, and just hire.
We got Canadian for Deadpool. All right, it worked.
Yeah, it worked out. Yeah.
So we have an Australian. Now we're gonna have an
Australian. Yeah. An Aussie, and then a Kiwi.
See, I didn't want to fucking say that word. I heard it on some of the English shows I was watching, or some Australians, and they like, oh yeah, I don't want to mess with a Kiwi. I'm like, can you say that? Like that feels.
Is that a no-no word now?
I don't know. I don't like the first time I've ever heard it, and I'm like, oh, this feels bad. Should they be saying this?
Kiwis are indigenous to New Zealand. That they're the bird that only lives there.
Wait, the only bird?
No. Okay. But it's the only bird of its species that is found in New Zealand.
Okay.
Yeah. I said it real wrong before.
Like, I don't know. Like, I heard it. This is like, oh, this feels. It's not like the N word, but it feels weird.
If it's a no word, chat, help me out. But it's like, and then I'll like throw it out of my vernacular. But I have never been corrected. I've also haven't said it in a while, and I've never. How many Australians or even New Zealanders do we see in South Carolina? You know, even you that lives in LaPorte City. Yeah, exactly. And I know an Australian, but he's American who happens to live in Australia. So I was just like, I can't win.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the game releases for this week.
Oh yeah, I forgot we're doing that.
I completely forgot. I gave a shout out to YouTube. So we have Road 96 coming out on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S on April 14th. Crime Site on I feel like I need to actually like put some bass to that. Crime Site on PC, April 14th. Sally Face. Okay. On PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S on April 15th.
One of those creepy indie games that was on Steam for a long time, and now it's finally going to consoles.
Oh, well, welcome to the horror then. Winter Ember coming out on PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S on April 19th. Warstride Challenges, Steam Early Access on PC, April 19th. Star Wars The Force Unleashed coming out on the Switch on April 20th. And Ember Knights, Steam Early Access on PC, April 20th.
Yeah, but I feel like Star Wars Force Unleashed, you should probably get on another console.
Look, if you haven't played, at this point, if you haven't played it, I guess congratulations, it's on the Switch now.
If you want to take it with you, that's fine. But this is the Wii port.
Don't buy that.
Yeah, don't buy it. I mean, if you don't mind the downgraded stuff, then and you want to take the game to places other than your living room, go buy it. You're an adult. Or an adult with a child, you can buy it if you want to, but I highly suggest you don't. Get it on another console. Or get the Stream Deck and put it on there. Get it from Steam.
There you go.
Wait, is it on Steam?
It's gotta be. I can't imagine it not.
I feel like it should already be there.
Yeah, I mean, I know last week we gave Kotaku shit for definitely saying, like, what do remakes need to happen? Yeah, remakes do. Ports, though, don't do a port. If you're gonna bring it to another console, do the actual work. Don't make a port.
Yeah.
As someone who plays on PC and has to handle with console ports, don't do porting. Just come on, that's gross. All right, so our first news article, and yes, there is gray in my beer as always. First news article over here from IGN: Sony and Nintendo will change subscription renewal systems following investigation, making it harder to waste money. I like that tagline. Congratulations, Ryan Dinsdale from IGN.
Making it harder to waste money? Let's find out how they're going to do that.
All right, so there was an investigation by the UK government. The changes essentially make it harder for people to unknowingly pay money towards PlayStation Plus or Nintendo Switch Online, reported from GameIndustry.biz. After the UK's Competition and Markets Authority, the CMA, launched an investigation into automatic renewal practices. So what this means for those who need it broken down. Say you are a person who is subbed to PlayStation Plus or Nintendo Switch Online, and you haven't touched either of the consoles. After a certain amount of months, well, obviously you're still paying for something you're not using. Well, that's MMO players in general. But because of this now, Sony will contact customers who haven't used the service in a long time to show them how to cancel their PS Plus subscription. If users neither cancel themselves nor return to the service, Sony will stop taking payments altogether. So, as an example, that means that, if you don't use or haven't logged into PlayStation Plus in 6 months, but you're still paying for it, Sony will contact you. Hey, do you want to keep doing this? And if you do ignore their emails or phone calls or text messages because, you're ghosting them, then they'll cancel your payments for you. Now, the perfect example I can give for this is Stevie B. Stevie B has subbed for Star Wars The Old Republic since launch, 11 years ago. Stevie B has not dropped his subscription for 11 years.
Oh.
Stevie B has played SWTOR not all of the 11 years. Hell, hasn't probably touched it in the past 1 or 2. But he still pays the subscription like a good boy. So obviously, in an MMO realm, SWTOR BioWare would definitely be calling like, hey man, do you want to keep paying for this? And if CVB ignores their texts, calls, ghosts them altogether, then BioWare would cancel their subscription for you. So you're not paying $15 a month for 11 years and have only played the game for probably the game time total of 2.
Yeah. I feel like that's never going to fly here in the US.
Absolutely not, because capitalism, baby.
Capitalism. I mean, capitalism is everywhere, but goddamn, does it run rampant over here?
Boy, does it ever. So in my eyes, it's actually a pretty nice thing. Even I myself, I'm sub for DCUO. I mean, I have my times I had to cancel my subscription here and there, but I at least now log in every day. So it'll be a different story if I wasn't logging in every day, at least to do one thing to show that I have an active account. So this will definitely help out those in the UK. I certainly agree that this needs to be something brought over globally that needs to be looked at, because again, it's, what's that tagline again? Making it harder to waste money.
Yeah, shout out to twitch.tv/capitalism. 7 whole followers.
God.
They haven't been on maybe at all.
So So the UK's Competition and Markets Authority, that was a good investigation. And I think a great change for the players over there. This is good, especially with PlayStation Plus increasing its subscription and changing everything for the worse.
Yeah. It like over here they'll just tell you, well, turn off the auto renew or change or take off your credit card, blah blah blah. Well, Apple makes that really hard if you have Apple. If you subscribe through Apple, like with anything.
They're gonna make
I really had to go digging for a subscription that I forgot was made through Apple. And then there are other subscriptions that were made through Amazon, and of course, like directly through Sony or Xbox's market, I would probably forget those existed too, because I don't ever look at my emails. But you know, I get it. But USA. So I think speaking of, you know, updates and everything and things changing, what is happening with No Man's Sky, my bruv?
Look, I woke up today ready to kind of work from home a bit. But as soon as my eyes got the sleep out, turn my computer on, first fucking thing I see on Facebook, No Man's Sky, new update, Outlaws. It's like, whoa, hold on, Sean Murray, I just woke up. You can't do this to me when I just woke up and give me definitely, of course, a book-sized patch notes to show everything that you've done. I had to watch the video twice to understand all the shit that they brought in.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like Sentinels, I feel just came out. They just did an update to the ground combat, to the Sentinel update, and now we have Outlaws, which is space combat update. They gave us these outlaw universes and outlaw areas. You can now do bounty hunting. You can do smuggling. It's like, if you want to play out No Man's Sky and want to be a criminal, you have your update.
Yeah.
Here is your update. They even brought in a brand new solar ship.
I see that.
It blew my mind. Like, just seeing it, you launch and then the wings expands, like, wait, what's happening? And then more wings, like, what's happening more? And then it just comes out like sails. Like, they did it again. They did it again. And this is not just No Man's Sky. Motherfuckers, this is the 2022 BAFTA award-winning No Man's Sky. We're putting BAFTA in that name now. Congratulations to them.
But if you're actually interested in playing this game and getting this expansion, it on at least on Steam, they have a 50% off sale going on until April 21st. So instead of $60, you'll pay $30.
And you know what? There's a lot of times I've definitely given grief to other video games. As an example, Grand Theft Auto. How old is Grand Theft Auto 5 at this point? And it's still at a $60 markup?
Yeah. It is like, it should be 30 at best. So yeah, the half off sale is going on right now across the available platforms, which I think is all of them.
Yep, it's all of them. And again, on PC, it's VR supported. On PlayStation, it's VR supported. And like she said, you can get it right now for $30. On Steam, the special promotion ends on April 21st. But here's the deal. Even if you don't get it at 30, which I still recommend, I will still recommend drop it. Get it for 60. Get it for 60.
It's also coming to the Gamepass.
I thought it was actually already part of Game Pass. It's coming to Switch. It is coming to the Switch, which I'm pretty sure we're gonna melt switches.
I mean, they have it says at least under the Outlaws banner, they have Game Pass listed as one of the options.
Yes.
Now
Yeah, it
I
is
mean, it
available
could
for Game
still
Pass.
it could still be just the base game, but I think
Nope. No
not.
base game. There's no base game. Every
Yeah.
update. This is the 19th update, and every update is free. You have 19 updates for this game for $60, $30 right now. It's on Game Pass, so Game Pass PC players, Game Pass Xbox players, you can get this right here. Go for it. Hell, you know what? It's even on mobile. I can play it on my fucking Android phone. It's amazing. And you get 19 free updates as soon as you pick it down. Go, get it. Just get it.
Oh yeah, so yeah, you are buying the game with the update. Never mind.
Yeah.
I misunderstood.
Yeah, I can't talk. Actually, I can talk more about No Man's Sky because it's the turnaround game of the fucking century. Like, we all remember the launch, and now 19 updates later, they are still doing amazing. The ground combat updates that they've done are spectacular, and now we have new space combat animations, and that graphic got an update as well. And now you could be the villain, you could be smuggling, you could just be a bad guy now. And they introduce cloaks, they introduce hoods, so you got a nice little hood on there. You could be your little. In my eyes, I'm like, can I be the Han Solo in this game now? Can I be Han Solo? I'm about to be Han Solo now. Just without the aluminum falcon. So, No Man's Sky Outlaws is now out today, and I let the game update all day. It didn't take all day. It took like an hour. But I still haven't touched it. I would be playing it right now if I was Stevie B, who plays video games during this show, because we all know he does, and we see the reflection in his glasses. You can't see the reflection in mine because, well, you probably could. I don't know. These glasses are pretty easy. You probably could.
We can. But I just don't want to squint.
Yeah, see, you can even hunt outlaws. One of my favorite things about it is now you can have a squadron. You can just be flying around and pick up some other ships and make your own 4-person or 5-person squadron with 4 NPCs. And then those 4 NPCs that you have, you can level them up and improve their stats. And it's like, motherfucker, I get 4 pets. I get 4 spaceships in my squadron, and I'm getting my ass beat. Let's go, flying V formation. Boom. Fuck, I love this game. Christina, come back.
No.
Come back.
No, fuck you, no.
Come on. I can introduce you to the pet system. There's pets. You want pets?
Have so many pets IRL. I don't need digital ones.
These are better than Tamagotchis, I promise.
Don't you sully the name of Tamagotchi.
Yeah. But yes. But yeah, I still
You
love
will
No
not
Man's-
insult my Robert Jr.
Oh my god.
That's a Turning Red reference if you didn't know. Watch it. But what were you gonna say?
But No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky's new update, Outlaws, dropped today. It is a free update. Their 19th free update. I don't know what their next expedition will be also coming pretty soon as well. The expeditions are 6 weeks worth of basically like almost like a battle pass mission based objectives, milestone objectives. And this is all introducing a new enemy called the Blight, which are space pirates. So we have space pirates coming to the game. So we have an expedition introducing them in that story. So stay tuned for that. And I try and stream as much as possible. At least try and play No Man's Sky as much as possible as I can. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna miss this recent expedition, but I may see if I can do like a 3-day binge and try and knock it out again. Usually it takes me about a total of 16 hours of gameplay to kind of beat these things. And I think it's been enough time that people have done really well guides that I can just go ahead and knock it all out at once. But anyways, on to the next one. And this is, I don't know if this is your favorite topic or not.
No, it's not. But and this is the link that we have is a tweet from Paul Tassi.
Friend of the show.
But it's really an article from Business Insider So, what's going on with Meta right now? And that's, the other name for Facebook, I guess. Meta is going to start charging creators fees of up to 47.5% to sell virtual wares in its metaverse. Ugh. That's worse than Steam! So, Meta charges a platform fee of 30% for sales made on Meta Quest, formerly known as the Oculus, which I will still call it, by God. On top of that, Horizon Worlds, Meta's metaverse system, will charge a 25% sales fee. That's 30 plus 25, if you're keeping track of the math. This means Meta will take a cut of up to 47.5% from the sales price, leaving the seller with 52.5%. A Meta spokesperson confirmed to Insider that the math was correct. Quote, if a creator sells an item for $1, the Meta Quest store fee would be 30 cents, and the Horizon platform fee would be 17 cents, leaving 53 cents for the creator before any applicable taxes. So much goddamn money. So much money.
Dudes. Just.
I mean, come on, man. It's already so hard to be a creator, and then you're just gonna rob them like this. You already have money, Facebook! Come on! You're definitely not hurting from the, what is it called? From the inflation. None of these corporations are hurting from inflation because they've all made profits over the past 2 years. All of them. I hate our companies. But goddamn, you guys. Goddamn.
How are you going to literally have a 30% sales tax on Meta Quest, and then in Horizon Worlds, which is the actual system, you're going to charge an additional 25% sales fee? Like, what? Why are you double dipping? And it makes it worse because there's a Meta spokesperson that didn't try to weasel it out, and I honestly have to respect their truthiness to it.
You have to respect the size of the balls that they just laid out on the table. But you know what's like, you know what the kicker is? Like, you remember when Apple had this kind of criticism not too long ago, when, I don't know, Meta and CEO Mark Zuckerberg criticized Apple for charging developers a 30% fee for its in-app purchases via the App Store. Zuckerberg said in a Facebook post in November of last year that Meta was making changes to help metaverse creators evade the Apple's App Store fee. So
y'all
like,
motherfuckers were trying to hide to get so you didn't have to pay for shit.
Yeah. And it's just like, we're gonna do the same thing and then, make it just as bad. Because I believe these would have been like the same rates if they charged their fee and if they were charged Apple's fee, and of course the creators get hit with both, and I don't know. It's kind of thing. I hate it.
Any creator out there that's even on this whole Meta thing, just leave.
Yeah,
there's no livelihood to it. when they're motherfucking taking 50% of your money.
I mean, basically, it's just like 3 digits off from being 50%. It's like, oh, but you're getting the majority 50, or you're getting the majority share of your own product. And it's like, damn straight, but I need more.
Yeah. And Steam, don't use this as like, oh, we're fine with our 30%. I mean, it's not like we're meta over here, right? No, Steam,
like,
you're still
no.
fucking shit.
Yeah, it's like, no. Bad.
Like, your 30%
You're both
still
bad.
don't mean jack shit right now.
It's like, you're not as bad as Meta, but you're still bad. There's what was it? This shit sandwich and the turd taco? I don't know what it was
the
in South
shit
Park.
sandwich versus turd taco from South. That's exactly what it was.
Was it a turd taco? I don't think so. I think I made that up.
This morning was
Shit sandwich. It was a shit sandwich and something else. God. Well, y'all know what I'm talking about. But I like turd taco.
no.
It's an alliteration.
It was the giant douche versus turd sandwich.
Right, giant douche. Hey man, the douche is a cleaning product that women shouldn't use because they got their own plumbing that does that already. But but you know, I think I like turd taco better. Shit sandwich and turd taco. Because alliteration.
And that, my friends, is key in front of an English major.
Huh? We love our alliterations.
Yeah, definitely love our libations.
Oh my gosh, go get. Wait, is that an actual account?
Oh my god,
It is!
Stop.
It's got 12 followers.
Oh my
Turd
god.
Taco.
Oh wow, Turd Taco
Oh.
plays a game.
Like, I like to play games. Oh, you know what? It never fails. It's like there's always a tweet, there's always a Twitch account.
That is accurate.
Yeah. But moving on from that old shit sandwich, what positive thing is happening?
Man, Bungie is. I don't know if this is because of the Sony buyout, but Bungie is going digital first. Most current and future roles will be fully remote eligible in these states, with more coming soon. So right now, these are states approved for remote work at Bungie: Washington, California, Oregon, Illinois, Florida, North Carolina, and Texas. So if you live in any of those states, you are eligible to honestly apply to any of their jobs that you can think you're qualified for, and you could probably be hired to work remote for Bungie.
Yeah.
That
Most
is
of these
awesome.
lists, yeah, like most of these listings are hybrid models, but there are positions that say remote anywhere in the U.S. Let's see, that's Destiny contract, cinematic animator, incubation contract, environment artist. What the hell does that mean?
A what?
An incubation contract environment artist.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if incubation's like a new game, or if it's really just, or incubation is just like you're just testing stuff. You build it and test it before it like goes to a game or something.
I feel like it's a concept that they just went with, and there's another one, incubation contract level designer anywhere in the U.S. And then internships are all remote, and then let's see, contract marketing copywriter. Ooh, I can do that. I'm gonna apply, but
No, you gotta be in North
That's about
Carolina.
it. I mean, I'll move.
I mean, it's
But,
true. It's
yeah.
like, oh, you moved here because the Charlotte job market's great. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I work for Bungie.
Yeah, this is like,
I work from home.
I love working from home. I am currently in a hybrid model that I will never give back. It's like the day you make me go back to the office full time is the day I quit.
Yeah.
I told one of my bosses that, and it's like, okay, here's a raise and an incentive, and please don't leave. Yep. That is actually what happened, though.
Damn.
I got a raise and an incentive, and they told me not to leave. They asked politely not to leave. Yeah, it's a power move. I had to. I've been there for like 4 years now. And I'm in a position to make such a statement. Confidently. But, you know, I was literally, because, you know, in some places, you know, you have to do, I don't know if everyone has done this, but when you're working in an office, but you have to do your own evaluation sometimes. And like you get your peer evaluation, you get your, and then you have to do a self-evaluation as well. And I hate self-evaluations. I hate evaluations, period. But I hate doing it on myself. And I just bullshit the fuck out of it. It's like, what would you like to do in 5 years? Like, work? Have a job? And it's like, how would you like, or I mean, it's like, what would you like for us to help? It's like, allow me to infiltrate Social Security so that I can, so we can actually do our jobs. I literally put that in my evaluation. It's like, I use the word infiltrate and a government facility. It's like, because I want to do my job, but this government agency is not letting me do my job, so please just let me infiltrate it. It's just like, and then and it's like, I'm also computer savvy, but but you know, and there was a lead to this, but you know, speaking of bullshit, guess what's coming out soon? Guess what franchise keeps on trucking that nobody asked for? Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced this week.
Over the weekend, on a random ass Sunday. Like, you motherfuckers think you're Nintendo? Just doing random stuff on weekends?
It was the Kingdom Hearts 20th. Wait, has it really been around for 20 years? And we're only on the 4th game. Well. Yeah. No, we're not on the 4th game.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Raph has a Charlie Day meme ready for us to talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Wait, how many games have there been?
Oh my god.
But okay, so the original game came out. I know I was still in high school when I think 8th grade.
The series consists of 13 games available multiple platforms.
The first release of the first game came out in March 28th, 2002. I wasn't even in high school yet.
Oh my god. Wait, oh my god, I keep forgetting how young you are. 2002 is my junior year.
No. I'm getting that wrong because wait. 2000. No. I was a class of 2004. So I was in high school. I was a sophomore.
I was a
Am I younger than you? I'm younger than you?
Yes.
I thought I was older than you.
No, only in heart.
yeah. Okay. But yeah, it's been around since 2002. Holy shit, it has been 20 years. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like how everyone literally was like blowing up. I even watched the trailer, and watching the trailer showed like this big black figure with wings. I'm like, is that fucking Ryuk from Death Note?
I mean, it might as well be.
Right? And it's like everybody's like, this game is shown to be set in quadratum. Like, what the fuck is a quadratum, and why does it sound stupid?
Yeah, 4, 5, 6.
And obviously,
7.
the quadratum must have been like, oh yeah, that was in the Game Boy Advance and 3DS versions of the game. He's like, no one fucking cares.
Oh, there was a PSP version. I remember being pissed about that one because it was the next game in the series, and I couldn't get it because I didn't want the PSP at the time.
Now, you know how I felt with the Game Boy Advance with Nintendo 3DS. And the Nintendo DS, like, I can't play those. Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because most of the games after Kingdom Hearts 2 came out, for the most part, on the Nintendo mobile systems. Like the DS, and then the 3DS, and then Birth by Sleep looked really cool, but they released it for the PSP, and it was like, but this looks like fire. I want to play it. I can't. So I had to deal with 358 over 2 days, and then Dream Drop distance. It was all bullshit, though.
dude, 1.5 and 2.5 remakes came out in like the 2013 and 14. I feel like those just released.
So they kept releasing them over and over, and I kept getting confused because they would be under like new pack. They would be repackaged every time with an even longer title. I don't even know which ones to get anymore. I know I have one of the packages. I think I have 1.5 remix and maybe 2.5, but it's just like I stopped getting them as they were released because I didn't know if I was rebuying the games. I was so confused. Their releases have of like the physical games have been more confusing than the actual fucking story of the franchise.
So I just linked I just linked it in Twitch chat. This is from the wiki, the Kingdom Hearts timeline, to show where all the games line up.
Ugh. Oh yeah, I'm looking at it, and I don't wanna.
There's a streamer out there that's literally gonna see this as like challenge accepted, and more power to you, person.
I know, it's just like, just give me 1 and 2. 2 was the best, I feel like, and then I have 3, but I don't have the heart to play it. I'm all heartless.
I still have 3.
Where's my nobody?
I think it was like when this was announced. And everybody was talking about it in Discord. I'm like, oh my god, I never finished 3. it's still sitting here unfinished.
No, I
didn't
didn't
even my
even
PlayStation
start it.
background too. Like I bought the background cover.
Yeah, and then let's see. Like the trailer has a very serious tone. The art style is that of Final Fantasy 15. Sora no longer has the big ass clown shoes. He's got normal feet.
And then what's the point, guys? What's the point?
Yeah, what even is the fucking point? And the game is shown to be set in Quadratum, which I feel like is a
downtown
geometry.
Tokyo. It's fucking downtown Tokyo.
It's fucking downtown Tokyo. Like, just say it. Just say you're in the real world. And like, what Quadratum? We're going to math formulas now in geometry? No, just why? Square Enix, just sort your shit out, please.
And they're like, Strelitzia makes an appearance. Who? Do I need to finish
Are we
3
supposed to know who
is?
this is? I mean, it's probably. I mean, I know it's a new monster and everything, and they just made up the name because it sounds good, coming from, a Japanese, but because it sounds good in to their ears, but I just. Why do we care? Why do we care? Why do we care?
Because it's Kingdom Hearts, and they'll never let this series die. This is the new Final Fantasy that every generation is going to experience, whether they want to or not.
See, with the exception of 10, 10-2, and all of the 13s, they have all been self-contained.
Yeah.
Just let Kingdom Hearts be self-contained. I don't want Sora anymore. Just give all of us a new fucking story with a new cast, because it's been 20 years. Not all of us remember or even know what the story is about anymore. Just give us something new, god damn it.
I'm pretty sure it was just like Sora just wanted to get laid. I'm pretty sure that was it. And then his best friend was cock blocking him. That's the story, right? And then you bring in a dog and a duck that talks. It's like, well, this is just being weird now.
Kingdom Hearts is about to cross over with Star Wars and Marvel with this more realistic take on them. I mean, but isn't that just a rumor, though? I mean, it's a plausible thing, but even back in Kingdom Hearts 3, they didn't have as many Disney properties as we all hoped that it would have. Like, some of them were even cut and still favored, Final Fantasy. Or am I remembering this the other way around? I feel like they had more Final Fantasy than they did Disney, even though Disney is the appeal of Kingdom Hearts. Do you remember? Oh yeah, like the start of the trailer. I did think that was Endor, and that's where people are getting the Star Wars thing from. It did feel like it did feel a little Endor-ish.
I didn't pay attention. I saw Ryu, and it's like, what kind of shit are we watching right now?
I mean, I would rather just follow Ryu. He was the more compelling character anyway. And his story felt a bit more linear than Sora's, to be honest. Or give us Kairi, goddammit! Give us Kairi!
Yeah, nothing happened with a female lead in a Final Fantasy game. No, let's do it.
Except for Lightning, and she just became as convoluted, and she was just a clone of Cloud, to be honest. Wait. Also, the cutscene reminded me of a Spider-Man game personally, and all the traveling through falling buildings and things. But I think those are all of the skills that he learned through the past games, especially.
Oh no, he's gonna have amnesia. He won't be able to remember any of it. So you have to replay content from 1 and 2 and now 3 to relearn. Like, oh yeah, I can double jump. I remember this now.
What is this goddamn chain of memories? Come on.
Ugh.
I played Chain of Memories. That was, once you figured out the card system, it wasn't a bad game. But still. Just give us a new fucking game, guys. Come on. You know, I get that you want to have connectivity. Zelda does it better than you. Apparently those worlds are connected, but they're still the fucking same. And it has a difficult timeline on its own. But they still managed to do it. They still managed to make more sense than you, Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know who a Fang is, but now I just want to just talk shit about it.
You'll allow the cloud clone for Lightning because she is. However, towards Fang and I mean, I honestly don't remember. I barely remember the character of Fang. I know who you're talking about, but I don't remember her personality or anything because almost all of those characters. Yes, because all of those characters were not memorable. I only remember Lightning because she had a cool intro 7 years before the game actually came out. And they kept pushing her down our throats with like 5 more games. I've only beaten... Let's see. I've beaten the first game, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, and that's it.
All I got is 1 and 2. I never played the others.
Yeah, I have the Nintendo DS game 358 days, or 350 over 2 days. I have Dream Drop Distance, and I have 3, but I haven't finished any of the games after Kingdom Hearts 2. Because my heart just wasn't in it anymore. I think it suffered from not like Kingdom Hearts 2 between that and then 3 finally coming out. We were just like kind of already done, and they made it too complicated. Yeah. But rant's over. I'm done. I'm done talking about Kingdom Hearts. I need to leave that. I need to kill the past.
It's coming up next, coming from Nibelian. Lego and Epic Games are teaming up to build a space for kids to play and create in the metaverse. Quoted, the two companies will team up to build an immersive, creatively inspiring, and engaging digital experience for kids of all ages to enjoy together. This announcement comes from Epic Games and Lego, and Sony is definitely dropping like $1 billion into this endeavor as well for this metaverse thing. It's cool that we're calling this a metaverse when fuckers, it's just an MMO. It's just an MMO.
You know what? I know Facebook is just pushing the metaverse thing super hard. I will never accept it. Never!
As a geeky tech guy, I'm not in it. I'm out.
I'm out.
If you have not watched a Black Mirror episode, especially dealing with this kind of thing, then you're not understanding the fear that could go into this. And Lego Epic, I love the idea. It's great. But have you seen kids today? Have you seen them? Have you seen the TikToks?
Oh God.
This isn't like... gonna be enjoyable at all.
I mean, TikToks. Yeah, Facebook has ruined the term metaverse because DC for the longest time had claim over that nonsensical word, and then here comes Facebook and Zuckerberg just kicking down the doors like it's mine's now, and I hate it. I hate it. It doesn't make sense. Stop it. Nothing has to be multiversal or alternate universe. Stop it.
And the thing with it too is obviously this is definitely Lego and Epic's way to combat Roblox and Minecraft because they already have that fear, that people. I mean, even Roblox is still climbing up the ranks and balling out. And Epic Games already has, thanks to Fortnite, already really has the blueprint to really engage people. Now you bring in Legos, and I swear to God, I might not be able to afford the Lego DeLorean Deluxe thing that they just dropped, but my God, I will definitely build and drive the DeLorean in this metaverse.
I mean, you know those knockoffs for the knockoff Lego builds?
Oh it's my just God, what is that?
It's just Lego downselling some of their reject parts. That's all it is. That's literally what generic brand cereal is. It's from the same company that it's their the substitute is not actually a substitute. It's just that company selling to a store to make their own brand, or like to do off-brand. They're still getting your money. One way or another, they're getting your money. And this is not a conspiracy theory, it's proven!
Congratulations to Epic and Lego for the partnership. Thank you, Sony, for throwing a lot of fucking money at it. It's a metaverse, so good luck, I guess. But I ain't trusting any of these fucking kids, because as soon as that game launches, there's going to be a giant PS out there. And it's either going to be made by the 6-year-old, or it's going to be made by the 40-something-year-old who thinks it's funny.
40? I mean, you give 40-year-olds too much credit. 30.
Well, I mean, Stevie B is getting close to 40, and he would do something like that. So.
That's true. And you know, it's either dick pics or booby mounds, whatever.
So what is our next, our last bit of good wholesome news?
Our last bit, and I don't know if I call this wholesome, based on how you described this game to me. But Bugsnax is coming to Switch, Steam, and Xbox Gamepass later this month. So the way Trex explained this game to me, because I still have no idea what Bugsnax is about. The way Trex explained it to me is that you're a reporter, you eat bugs and gain their abilities. That's how he explained it to me, and it's not wholesome at all.
I got nothing. I have no idea. Yeah. So even here, how this is described too is like the charming puzzle adventure game set on an island filled with bugs made of food.
See, that's horrifying to me. That's like trying to explain Kirby's abilities, especially now with his new games. He's a menace. He's an eldritch horror. I guarantee. He eats other living things and now inanimate things to gain their abilities. He's an eldritch horror, dude, in pink wrapping paper.
What? Did you just call Kirby?
You cannot make me think any other way.
Eldritch horror.
He's an eldritch horror. He's a cosmic god who sucks in the essence of other beings and objects to gain their power and destroy the world. Tell me I'm not lying. Tell me I'm not lying.
I need that in like some kind of book, comic book, written form, a video. I need that in whatever format is possible to get it everywhere.
Look at his enemies, man. And look at the creator who made Kirby in the first place. He was super into eldritch horrors. Kirby is an eldritch horror god. Or at the very least, he's a demigod. Who comes to fuck up everyone's world.
I am now really, I may go to Sanford Green, Marvel DC artist, and it's like, Sanford, I have a commission. And I need you to draw Kirby and his enemies, whatever, in the form that if Kirby was an eldritch horror,
is an eldritch horror,
and And if I can see that in a comic book form as a picture, it needs to be written. It needs to be canon of some sick, twisted way. Like we call it Dark Tindo or something. Like
No, okay.
wow.
Maybe okay. So maybe not a god, but he is definitely within the realm of an eldritch abomination.
Like I can't. That is fucked up, and I love it. All right,
He's too powerful. He has to be nothing but an eldritch thing.
Packed Bugsnax that aren't Eldritch horrors.
I just blew your mind.
A little bit. Fuck.
Because I was talking about this with a friend of mine, because I didn't actually start thinking about this until the announcement of the new game. It's like, and then the overworld that I noticed was kind of like our world, but in like after like hundreds, maybe thousands of years after after devastating apocalypse, it just went from being devastating and awful looking to back to the nature reclaimed it, and now new things live there. But I'm telling you, man, he fucked up the world somehow, and like he's back. He took a nap and he's back.
He took a nap and he's back.
He took a nap and he's back.
I mean, this is the first like Kirby video game in a long time, so I'll grant it.
Yep.
So with Bugsnax coming out to these new platforms, this is also tying into their new expansion, Bugsnax, the Isle of Big Snacks. So
Whoa.
yeah, so this is bringing in a whole new landmass to the main game, a new habitat that will have new quests, puzzles, and Bugsnax to discover. New to the game will include creatures like the Celesticks, a stick bug made of celery, the Cheddorb, a rolling port wine cheese ball, Bunger Royale, an oversized bunger with tater tots for limbs. Anyone else getting fucking hungry? I'm just...
Tikata masala, a cicada with wings made of naan. Ah!
Oh, you're
I
in
love
now, aren't you?
naan!
You're in. You and Donald are in.
Oh no! New versions of Bugsnax will cost $25 at launch thanks to a 20% discount Gamepass. Our Gamepass subscribers will get day one access on Xbox platforms, Windows, PC, and cloud.
And this is a free update, so even if you get Bugsnax with your Game Pass stuff, you'll get this update along with it. And this update brings in 3 to 4 hours of new content on top of the base game.
Yeah, that's cool. I have been a little curious about this game because people just kept talking about it when it first came out. It's like, Bugsnax! Have you played Bugsnax? Bugsnax! And literally, I would just... It would be like, watch JoJo's, but with no explanation on why I should. There's like, people were saying, play Bugsnax. Play it. Have you played Bugsnax? Play Bugsnax! Play Bugsnax!
I fucking scrolled down to the comments rarely. I didn't even think Edgine had comments. But like the first comment here is like, y'all talking about Bugsnax? Play this game.
Wow.
And remember as well, Bugsnax was a PS5 launch game.
Yeah.
That's now coming to Game Pass.
And that's cool, man. But
That's the thing. It's like sometimes we get those day ones, day one launches. Other times, like, you know what? We can wait. Because we're gonna get that game for free with our sub. We're gonna get that. Sony, understand the process here. Understand the system, because what you have isn't it. It's not it.
Yeah. But yeah, so that is the end of our game report. We went on some real wild tangents, didn't we?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit. A little bit. But I don't know. You got anything going on later this week?
I think with DCUO's new episode dropping, I'm probably definitely going to be taking a look at it this weekend. So you probably will see a Trek stream hopefully this weekend. But that's kind of it. Just just to work on some projects for work, and I'm watching Forged with Fire because I watched it in a hotel room during my Myrtle Beach stay, and now I am apparently a blacksmith. So I'm a bladesmith. I'm just ready to go ahead and get my own piece of land, build my own forge, and just start building katanas all day because I'm that guy.
Hot. I'm already too hot. It's too hot to be in a forge.
Also, Carlin was saying too, is like this seems like a winter activity.
Yes.
Not to do in the South Carolina summer heat.
God. And like we had 2 days of actual winter down here. Well, for where you are, it snows sometimes. But it's a very slushy snow.
I don't even know.
I don't even know. But yeah, I might be streaming again this weekend, playing more observation duty. Maybe I'll have a kitten perched on my shoulder if they like to, stay still. Maybe they'll be in a hoodie. Who knows? Life is full of surprises. But yeah, I'm slowly getting back into the this world of playing video games. Remember when I used to do that shit 3 or 4 times a week? What happened?
Life happens.
Life did happen. I became somewhat of a manager. I'm gonna be like deputy director for a week because our actual director is going to be on vacation. Ugh. You can't give me this responsibility. You can't put me in a spot of leadership because I will totally abuse it and just run wild with it. This is why I can't have superpowers either, because I'll become a supervillain instead of a hero. At the very least, an anti-hero who just does what she wants. Pizza! Almighty Jareth! Pass me some za.
I have Bojangles.
I had pizza bagels at work.
But did you have them in an air fryer? Do you have an air fryer?
No, I don't even know where my air fryer is.
Yeah, air fryers are amazing. Have I talked about air fryers before? 'Cause I'm an air fryer guy now. Everybody should have an air fryer.
I did it again. Holy shit. I put us on this path. We might as well roll with it. Let's talk about this air fryer innovation that you discovered.
Look, I can tell you right now, I wasn't a believer of air fryers, but Carlin was, and Carlin always talked about air fryers. And finally, we got an air fryer for Christmas because my mom knew what we wanted, and she wanted an air fryer too. So it's kind of a kind of a gift for herself, but also for us as well. So 3 air fryers for Christmas for myself, my sister, and my mother. So we got the air fryer. First thing I of course put in there is a pizza. Game changer.
Game changer.
I put fries in there. Game changer. I put chicken nuggets in there. Game changer.
Chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Grogu wouldn't even believe how amazing they are in an air fryer. But the true game changer, the true potential of the air fryer came in the form of hot dogs. I wouldn't have believed it. I always boil my hot dogs because I'm a freak. Microwave hot dogs are pretty good too. I definitely like mine grilled, and I like mine on that flat iron Five Guys style. It's pretty good. But no.
Wait, what? They flat iron their hot dogs?
Well, yeah. So what Five Guys does, Five Guys cuts the hot dog in half and then lays it on one side and then flips it and does it on the other.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and it's really good, really good. But now, 400 degrees, 5 minutes in the air fryer, hot dog, perfect. Air fryer's already hot. Put the buns in there. 2 minutes. Crispy
Wait
buns.
a minute. Wait a minute. Have you put in pizza rolls in the air fryer?
Game changer.
Game changer?
Game changer. Pizza,
You did it?
Pizza rolls. There's not a. The only thing I can't put in there is literally a large DiGiorno, only because it won't fit. Only because, and at the same time, I like using my Ninja Turtles pizza oven.
You have a Ninja Turtles pizza oven?
Yeah, Rap showed it to me, and it was like instantly $40 sold. What's that, baby? Oh, sorry, Carlin showed it to me, and she showed it to me as a gag. She didn't expect that, like, a couple weeks later, it came in the mail. She's like, "What did you like? What is this? Like, you showed it to me? Did you? Yeah, was I not supposed to buy it?"
It's like, I thought you wanted me to buy it. That's why you showed it to me, right? I mean,
Yeah.
did you not think I was not going to buy it after you showed this amazing thing to me? Is she bringing it over?
Yeah, she's gonna grab it for me. It's great. And again, it's just a pizza oven, so I have to wait for it to warm up and slide in and do the time and everything. But it cooks the pizza very evenly. And yeah, here it is.
Oh, it's
The
so
world's
amazing.
most awesome pizza machine.
It's like a big waffle maker.
It really is. It's all cast iron inside. It's great.
Holy cow!
Thank you, my love.
Wow. You have a TMNT waffle maker? That's awesome.
She shakes her head every time I pull it out.
It's like, oh, you remember that meme? It's like, here's my thing. And then slaps it like you're slapping an ass. Oh,
Don't
God.
say something to me if you don't want me to buy it. You're showing it to me for Raph.
Oh.
I still got the link, buddy. You want a birthday present?
He's got a waffle. You have to get it for him now to match his TMNT waffle maker.
Oh. All right, that's happening. Yeah, so every time I get a pizza, I don't put it in the oven. I just put it in my most awesome pizza machine, because that's where I cook my pizzas now. And of course, if I can fit in the air fryer, it's fucker going into the air fryer.
You know what? Those little Red Baron personal pizzas that are like this big, you can put that in an air fryer.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It is delicious. That air fryer is used every day. The oven is only used as storage at this point.
Oh my gosh.
What's that, baby? Okay, she just used it to make chicken. Wait, why didn't we put the chicken in the air fryer? Okay, so we weren't doing it that way. Okay, she made some chicken parmesan, or parmesan crusted chicken. It was really good.
Ooh. Ooh.
Damn it, Nebula, just go. I'm trying to roll my chair and I don't want to roll over you.
Nebula's the cat mommy, right?
Yeah, and she is currently in heat because she's a whore.
Oh, do not shame your cat.
I shame her every goddamn. I brought a Jezebel into this household. She came in pregnant. When we first got her, she was pretty skinny. But the next day after, like, we gave her food, we were like, oh, she looks a little bit big over there. Is there? Carlin's like, I think she's pregnant. I'm like, nah, she's just finally well fed. That's all. Maybe a week or two later, we're looking at her again, like, huh? Yeah, we took her to the vet, and the vet was like, she might be pregnant. It's like,
cool.
Well, and sure. Okay, dear, I'm telling the story. Calm down. The vet says she wasn't pregnant, whatever. But definitely a couple weeks later, we're like, yeah, she looks pregnant. And I'm just like, I brought a Jezebel in this household. She knows I love her, but my God, like, a couple of days after giving birth, she definitely is now like all on heat, just like, I'm ready for more. I'm like, no, you're not.
This is like, it costs a little bit more to spay while they're in heat. So just, I guess,
no,
wait.
we're riding it out. And I'm literally just keep looking at her. It's like nothing's happening, dude.
But it gets messy. Have you not seen the whole process of the presentation and everything? It gets messy.
Well, I mean, all she's doing is just literally a presentation. She's not doing anything else. There's more that could happen, and if so, please, I don't want to know because that's not what I don't need.
Just steer clear of, maybe a feet or two. Just don't stand in direct shooting distance.
After shooting distance, I need to know what the distance is. You said
he doesn't go very far. Tell him after stream. No, I am telling him right now. No, just kidding. I barely remember.
Sprayed.
No, both girl cats and boy cats. No, they both can. It's just mostly boy cats do it for territorial reasons.
Oh my god, this house of lies.
Only boys do.
The house of lies I live in. You lied to me. I thank you, but how dare you?
Welcome to the Game Report, guys. If you're watching this on YouTube, just come to Twitch and just join the conversation live, because you could be part of this conversation right now.
It's less likely for a girl to.
Yes, that is true. Less likely, but it's never 0%.
Oh.
It's never 0. She's a main villain. Come on, Trex. Talking about cat spraying, marking, yes, a little bit. A little bit.
There, take care of your babies so they can open their ears, open their eyes, so we can fucking take you to get fixed.
I'm
I'm hoping it keeps going.
She's a mommy cat. But anyway, yeah. If you're watching this on YouTube, whenever CVB gets this up and running, do not cut any of this out. B. Don't you dare. But if you want to be part of this weird ass conversation, come to twitch.tv/nerdsoftheapocalypse every Wednesday, 9:30-ish Eastern time, and and you can be part of our weird ass conversations and our tangents that have nothing to do with video games. It's a good time. I've definitely put chat in the tizzy with my stuff. I think I have I think I have I made Almighty Jareth clutch his pearls a little bit a couple times tonight.
He's a pearl clutcher.
Or at least clutch his food. But yeah, that's it. Thanks guys for watching. Thanks Jareth. Thanks Raph, Dodge, and everyone else who came to. Holy crap, DST. Thanks everyone. Sorry, my scroller, my mouse is like weird and it just blew past everyone. But thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye!
So apparently some scientists did facial reconstruction to the skeletons in Skyrim.
Yes, I have heard of this.
I'm gonna need them
weird.
like not be bored.
I mean, you can only do so much as an anthropologist before it just becomes the same every time.
Do we have any dinosaurs to discover? Nah, man. Let's go find some shit.
Like, did we find the lost city of Atlantis? Nah, not yet, man. Man.
You want
Did
to
we find El Dorado? It's like, should we dig some holes in our backyard and see what happens?
What happens?
Maybe. I used to do that as a kid. Then I accidentally dug up my dead hamster.
There's a skeleton.
It was still juicy.
Alright, we're out! We're out!
We're out!